Welcome everybody here. Good evening. Welcome from my side to all of you present out here. We start the session now, and I hope you've been working hard for CGL Tier 2 examination. I will be with you to help you score maximum and to help you boost your score. Welcome everybody from my side. This is Kapildev Sharma, one of the English faculties here at oliveboard, and we start the session without any delay. And we'll be discussing now the miscellaneous sessions here. That means we'll be having, just like examination is there, a couple of questions on error detection, some on say cloze test, some on RC, some on idiom phrases, antonyms, synonyms, improvement, and everything such in a miscellaneous manner. But before I start, let me welcome all of you here. Dinesh, good evening. Hey dear, Menak, Jayant, Priya, all welcome from my side, all of you here. I start the session now. In case you feel any difficulty, query, question, you can drop your doubts in the comment section. Either me or my assistant will answer you shortly. Let's start this session. The first one. You can answer step by step. Welcome. Ajay, good evening, brother. Hello, AK. The first one here, rule by a single person with some absolute power. You know, bureaucracy is going to be by the officials. You can remember the other words also. When you talk about aristocracy, they are the noble people with higher ranks and such. When you talk about, say, monarchy, it says mono and arch, that means just one ruler. If the sentence given were up to this point, answer could have been monarchy, the answer. But when it comes to autocracy, it says absolute power. So auto, self, he has everything, he has every control and such, and we say that's autocracy. So autocracy is the one where just one, just like a dictator, we can say has absolute power. So just one person with absolute power is going to be autocracy, one person going to be monarchy, aristocracy, bureaucracy, and such. Next one, and I would say answered by all of you here, is going to be the actions were entirely overt. So when you say overt, this is something like open. Something which is openly done is supposed to be overt. Okay. In this section, if I talk about the antonyms or synonyms, hidden is surely going to be the opposite of open for sure. Clientele is going to be your clients combined all together. All the clients combined, we can say. All the clients combined or the clients all together. Compere is going to be host or the master of all the hosts. And I think manifest is to show, not relevant, we can say here. Remember the vocabulary also. Your words will be welcome. Next. Welcome everyone from my side. We can say that, Menak. Impressively said. We can say that. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yes, Ajay, absolutely. The movie was a masterpiece, a positive word we can say. In order to mark the antonym of the word, we have to have some negative word. Disaster, which is a total failure, we can say that can be the antonym. What about the other words? The meaning of etiolate, anybody here willing to mark? Parvenu is the person who was poor but has now gained wealth, we can say. The person who was poor but has now gained wealth, we can say. When we talk about perfection, I think all of us know what perfection is. What about etiolate? Anybody here? You can drop your words. This is to make pale in terms of the color by excluding light. This is etiolate. SSC has asked these words in their previous year papers. Etiolate is to make pale by excluding light and such. Rags to riches, perfectly defined idea. That's a better word to define the meaning of parvenu. The one who wasn't rich, who was poor, but has recently gained wealth. From rags to riches. Superb idea. Welcome everybody. Good evening, Radhe Radhe. So simple, you should have answered this in a nick of time. Kaushik, Raj. That's quite easy to eliminate. The final report was written by the committee. That means the committee, the new subject, wrote, because past indefinite, the final report. The committee wrote the final report, answer. What about the elimination of the others? The committee has written. When you say has written, the given statement should also be in present perfect, which is not. Has been written, that should have been in present perfect, is not. Is written should have been in present, but that is in past. Just one option, belonging to past. Okay, let me send the link if people come and join. Sending the link, you can resume answering. You can continue, I shouldn't say resume, continue answering. It all depends upon the perception of the author. You should finish your work on time. You should finish your work in time. That's all about the perception of the author. If I want the report on Monday, if I want the report before Monday, by Monday, that is going to be in time. So that is all correct, I would say. Think about the other fraction or any other place you wish. Almost done. Menak has a better answer. Nana. She has always tried to do her work on time, even if it is late. That means the work is late. If the work is late, how can she do that on time? If you're using the pronoun it, which will definitely reflect some noun out there, not the human beings. And the noun here in the sentence is work. That means even if the work is late. And if the work is late, how can she do that on time? That means even if I'm late, for example, I started today's session 2 minutes late, no objection, but I started the session. I did it. I didn't leave the session like it's 2 minutes late. I will not take the session today and such. Got it? Thank you. Even if I am late, I take my class. Even if she is late, it is late, she's late, she tries to do her work on time. She has always done that even if she is late. She gets late that way. The work cannot get late, and if it is, cannot be finished on time, cannot be done on time in that way. Okay, she is late. Thank you for the smile. Hello. Never in the history of India has there been such a mighty king. Live in 45 minutes. Done. Welcome. Yeah, of course, just one option. She's neither aware of nor interested in the topic. That is all fine. All of you preparing here for SSC CGL Tier 2 examination 2024. Yes, of course, 2024. Aren't we sure like we have gone through 2023 examinations, or say 2024 Tier 1 examination also? The answer keys are out. And something new, if you have witnessed, is they are now asking for substitution. You can go through Tier 1, SSC CGL Tier 1 2024, and there is this new pattern, I would say, which is not improvement. We have this substitution. And there's a slight difference, if I say. In this improvement variation, we have one of the options like no improvement, which can be an answer that the given fraction is all correct. But when it comes to substitution, you have to pick one of these. It doesn't matter the given fraction is correct or not. You have to pick one of those. Now, thinking about that, if I say no improvement, could have been a possibility, no objection. She's neither aware of the topic nor interested in the topic, all fine. No improvement is my answer, but I don't have the option of no improvement. Okay, we'll pick one. Neither, not, neither, or, neither, but not, with the help of inversion. She's neither aware nor is she interested in this topic. So that's a good point. Substitution, you have to pick one of them. But that is live. Radhe, good evening. Welcome. Rest can get easily eliminated. The most appropriate one. Welcome all of you here. Isha, Pragta, Shweta, Kamal, Saloni, Sheetal, and all of you. Menak, if I say Sushanant, what will be better if I say the principles of the name of a subject? Can I say physics, the principles of economics, the principles of chemistry, the principles of mathematics and such? Have a look again. Energy here can be ambiguous. We also say people are full of energy, energetic and such. But when you're talking about some research paper principles, that shouldn't be of energy, that should be of any subject. Just like he got a Nobel Prize in Politics and such. Absolutely. Ajay, thank you so much. Yep, a better choice. I'm not saying A is wrong. That's why I highlighted that you need to pick the most appropriate one. Not the only one is going to be a possibility that way. So energy is all fine. Energized is a verb form. Energize is a verb form. We need a noun out there. The principles of something. A better choice. The name of the subject. Energetics. Physics. Politics. Mathematics. Better. Yes, yes, yes. Do remember, this is a language, and here they always have the instructions choose the most appropriate one. Thermodynamics and such. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's a better choice. That is correct, but that's a more appropriate one. For sure. Why not? Why not? Yes. Just like chemistry, physics, the name of a subject. Energy is not the name of a subject, and we have a better choice. So just preferring that. You are free to mark your words. Dinesh, idea. Acoustics. Acoustics, we can say. Thank you. Let me mark precisely the meaning of the word energetics, straight from the horse's mouth. Branch of physics that studies energy, the properties of something in terms of energy, the branch of science which deals with the properties of energy and the way in which it is redistributed in the physical, chemical, biological processes. Branch of science which treats of the laws governing the physical, mechanical, all such. All the statements are starting with B. The majority here is all fine. Ajay, what should be a better choice in your opinion? Shweta, you are fine, but Priya, absolutely. Thank you for stating that. Everybody here, what about the position of A? Everybody here watching it live, watching it later, what about the position of the word, of the letter, of the sentence, I'm sorry, A? Thank you, Dinesh. Perfectly marked. Thank you, Ajay, Priya, and many here. Jayant, Kaushik, stating the same. Shweta, have a look. Love cushion. Promote the first one if I'm not wrong, saying that. Yes, absolutely. Pradeep should be the last one. Why? Nelson Mandela, a descriptive statement. His fight against racism, for example, was legendary. Fine. You know, he was imprisoned for 27 years for his beliefs. But despite the fact that he was imprisoned for 27 years, not for a day or two that we'll be like, fine, it's all okay for a day or two. 27 years, half of his life he remained imprisoned. Despite the fact he never changed his opinion of this and that, his fight against this and that. Isn't that better? All welcome, everybody. And all these things that he did in the past continue to inspire millions around the world today. That's the only statement which is in present tense. Actually, I was, say, talking about Mahatma Gandhi. He did this, he did that, he did that. And today also, we remember him as one of the best ones, etc. That's the ending statement. That's the concluding statement. So A should be at the end. A should be at the end in just one option and following the theme also. He was great. He remained imprisoned for 27 years. Despite that, he never changed his opinion. Even in prison also. CD is also a better choice. And A, of course, the ending statement. The final answer. Welcome, brother, and happy Diwali. No objection from my side too. Thank you so much for your presence. Thank you. Hey dear. A better choice. A better choice. Yes. When you say conscious, I'm aware. I know what to do, what not to do, and such. Accommodate, SSC 2024 also asked this, has been asked hundreds of times. Recommend is all fine, but not this one. Definite. It's actually finite and such. So it goes definite, not definite. It's actually definite. The pronunciation, and so is the spelling. So B, you are saying, okay, 10th, B, you are saying. Fine, fine, fine. C for the 9th one. All correct. And what about the next one? Absolutely. No, this is to challenge someone. Here is my, what should I say, gauntlet. That way, if you have the audacity, come here and accept the challenge. Idiomatically, to throw down the gauntlet is to challenge someone. Here's my gauntlet. If you have the audacity, you can come here and absolutely, that's like an armor. If you have that, you can come and fight with me and such. Superb. Do remember. Dinesh, you have always been impressive. Always been impressive. Today again, phenomenal. You're absolutely correct, Hadia. Challenging someone. Yep, Jent. Of course, great. Welcome. Priya. Thanos, we can say, huh? Okay, 11th. Tenacious is actually definite, we can say. Firm, we can say. And if they have asked the synonym, firm is going to be the answer. This is something, the land or the area which is suitable for crops and is supposed to be arable. The area of land which is suitable for crops or for farming purposes is supposed to be arable. Trailblazing, I think you know the idiom blaze the trail, the one who is a pioneer who shows path, or the figurative one also, to the others, who has done something such which will be followed by the others. He has done something such is supposed to be that. Yes, determinate. Determined, we can say. Determined, that's the pronunciation. Determine is not the correct one, it's actually determined. So determined, we can say. Flout is to openly disregard, is a negative word. Flout is to openly disregard. Trailblazing, blazing the trail. Pioneer, we can say. Pioneering. Firm, arable for crop, suitable for crops, such an area of land, we can say. Next one should be KP. Innovation we can put over here. Yeah. No. Actually, I think you know this. It's the birthday of a legend today. It's 5th of November 2000, any such. It's 5th of November, the birthday of a legend. I hope you know. And we call those legends GOAT, which says the greatest of all time. So with the word all, we don't use other. With the word all, we don't use other. Akbar was the greatest of all the kings. Akbar was the greatest of all the kings. Need not mention other. We use the word other for such purposes. Ganga is holier than any other river of India. We use the word other with such. Virat Kohli. Thank you. Yes. Children's Day. And that is all fine to say, everybody here, your doubts are welcome. Your doubts are heartily welcome. And adjectives are, I have taught in the foundation batch 2025, can be put after a noun as well. Let me give you some simple examples. Don't you know this? Ajay. Ashoka the Great. Haven't you heard of time immemorial? Haven't you heard of somebody else, anybody else, anything else? We do use adjectives after the noun they modify. And there was another one fantastically marked from your side. Tom Cruise, mission either say possible or say mission impossible and such. Mission is a noun form. Impossible or possible, whatever you say here is going to be an adjective. We don't have the name of the movie Impossible Mission. Is that the name of the movie? Impossible Mission. No, it's the mission impossible, mission accomplished, mission completed, mission successful, GTA Vice City. So we have adjectives after the noun as well. That's all no error. Your doubts are welcome, to be honest. He's smarter than all the boys in our class combined. All the boys combined. You cannot say all the combined boys, which will mean something different, you know. Advocate General. Superb. You can't say all the combined boys, which will mean something else. All the boys combined in our class. Objections, welcome. Yes, thank you. We call them the predicative adjectives. Yep. Priya, this is impressive. Menak, my goodness, Jayant, Kaushik, and Priya falling a victim of the question. But italicized, we can say. Thanks for the laughter. But this one, I know you are absolutely correct when it comes to the instructions. I did, Praktha, discuss this someday. Let me show you a screenshot from official sources. Let me show you something. Because a word has its context, just like if I say, I'm showing you the screenshot from thesaurus, not only from dictionary, but from thesaurus. For example, if I ask you, what about the meaning of the word fine? It has a positive tone, it has a negative tone. Why did you park a car here? You have to pay 500 rupees fine. My goodness, I wasn't aware of this. Sorry. Fine is a negative word. I paid a lot of fine for that. How are you? All fine. That's a positive word. So it all depends upon the context. Not everything can be true in all the contexts combined. Here, your sentence is using the word in this manner. The decision was made hastily without considering the consequences. If you're asked the antonym of the word, you shouldn't be saying hasty. That means, come on, come on, come on. Please don't say that. Please don't say that. Aha. Okay, I'll show you in a minute. Please wait a minute. I'll show you before I finish. No problem. Okay. So here it goes carefully. You answer this. I'm going to show you. Slowly in terms of speed. Carefully in terms of consideration. Okay, here we have why so much delay? I'm sorry. I'm sure it should be visible. See, the agreement was drawn up hastily. For sure, that means hurriedly, speedily, quickly, rashly, but that means without careful consideration, we took the decision. We had the agreement and such. Got it? Thank you so much. So one of the meanings of the word hastily is to not be careful at the time. The opposite goes carefully next. You have done this, I think. 14. B. Done. They designed the bridge. The bridge not is designed, was designed for sure, not has, no will out there. Welcome everybody. Radhe Radhe. Good evening from my side. Heartily. Radhe Radhe. All welcome. No objection. Don't be sorry. Dinesh, trailblazing. And everybody in the comment section. Sham, Prayakta, Priya, Kalpana, Radhe Radhe. Welcome. Shweta and everybody here. Actually, that's an idiom. I have carefully designed this set, keeping to mind last 2 years PYQs, to be honest, and especially CGL, if I be honest. Last year, there was a question in CGL 2023, Tier 1, which was to, he did this and that, blank space, someone's hopes. If I give you options like break someone's hopes, destroy someone's hopes, ruin someone's hopes, all they mean the same. But the answer was, if people here remember, dash someone's hope, which is actually an idiom. And idioms are used idiomatically. Words cannot be used directly out there. So this is also an idiom, absolutely correct. Keep something, anything, under wraps. That's an idiom. Can show you. Without wasting time, keep something under wraps. You have automatically suggested by Google. Keep something under wraps, officially from Cambridge Dictionary. Okay, do remember this. That was impressive. What about the answer to the 16th one? Majority here has answered, and that is all correct. Waiting for the others. Jayant, yo. I think genius is all fine. Architecture is all fine. Camouflage I think is all fine, but supersede is not. Why did I say this is not? Okay, some of us commenting CEDE, some of us commenting SEDE. What about the precision? Some of us commenting CEDE, some of us, Dinesh, commenting SEDE. What about the precision? Priya or Dinesh? Perfect, Dinesh. Undercover agents, that may be a formal one. Under wraps, secretly. At that point of time, impressively defined. Meenak Singh, CEDE. You guys have honestly confused me because you've used the word. My goodness. Can't you take help of your keyboards? You have honestly confused me, to be honest. I think it is, correct me if I'm wrong. I have no objection, nobody's perfect. Correct me if I'm wrong. Saving time going ahead, but I'll check. Remember, I was all correct. CEDE, dictionary says, is considered an error. Although is a variant spelling, but is generally regarded as an error. The correct spelling goes SEDE. You remember this, please. I was correct. Sushanant, perfectly marked. Yes, 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 yes. Ajay, yep, successor. Okay, Albert Einstein published the theory of relativity. Perfectly marked by all of you here. He published the theory of relativity. This theory revolutionized the scientific community. It challenged the existing notions of physics, but he later won the Nobel Prize for his work. Starting with B, all fine, ending at D, but a couple of options there. At least we can link the theory with the theory, which will be a better choice. So B, A, C, D, a better choice. Vivek, you are correct, but there's a better word. The noun itself is there in another option. The theory of relativity, his theory, Vaibhav. Dinesh, respect, because it takes direct reference of the word theory from the previous statement. What can be a better description than that? Impressive, as always. He's completely indifferent to her feelings. Fine, indifferent, not paying attention. Not paying attention. Apathetic, if I say. Sensitive, that will be the opposite of caring. Opposite. Neglectful, fine. Unaware of is going to be a different task. I'm sorry I couldn't come. I was not aware of this. Even though I was aware, I didn't pay any attention. I know, I won't go there. No, no, no. Unaware of is a different term. If you guys, thanks to you for your hard work, for your precision. Yes. Remember, unaware of is not the correct answer. I'm sorry and sorry and sorry. Even though I dropped a message in the group like today, we have a class at 5, we have a class at 6, for example. Link has been sent. Okay, you have a class? No, no problem. I won't go to the class. This is indifference. But you may say, sorry, sir, I wasn't aware of the class. There was no link in the group. I wasn't aware of this. That's a different thing. If you are aware, you can pay attention to that. If you're not aware, you won't be obviously paying attention to that. But even if you are aware, you are not paying attention, you are indifferent. There is a poor person suffering from anything such, no problem. I'm not concerned about that. I'll go my own way. This is indifference. This is being apathetic. This is paying no attention to. It'll be neglectful of. Absolutely. Impassive, phlegmatic, and such. Yes, that will be a better word. Because unaware, that means you were not aware of that. But you are indifferent. You don't pay attention. You don't care. If it is happening, let it happen. I don't care for this. A better choice. Objections welcome. Good morning, brother. Stoic, we can say. No feelings at all. We know India lost the game. We know that. We are not unaware of that. But still we cannot do anything. We cannot do anything. So let's be indifferent to that. Let's pay attention on our examinations. Subhab Sham. Feeble is actually weak. That's not the synonym, that's the meaning of the word. The opposite ones are synonymous. Strong, mighty, sturdy. Antonyms actually. Ajay, what is this? Prim. That's not a spelling mistake of the word prime. Dinesh, to, what should I say? Skeptic, which is actually doubtful. Optimist, the one who finds positivity in everything, is optimist. Opposite goes pessimist. Believer, the one who believes, not doubts. Prim, who's a prim? Priya, skeptical, cynical, dubious, doubting everything. That's all fine. But what about decrepit, doddering? I don't know this word. That's my honest opinion. Doddering, I do not know. To be honest, D-O-D-D-E-R-I-N-G. Puny. Okay, saving time, going ahead. The one who pays attention to every single thing, such, who wants everything perfect. Prime. Yes, Sham. Yes, absolutely. The one who likes to have everything perfect is going to be a prim. The person who likes perfection, who likes everything perfect, is supposed to be a prim. Okay? Going ahead. We have a class at 6, the All India Live Mock. I'll be resuming in 2 to 3 minutes. Let me get the link ready and you can go ahead with this. Just get the theme of the passage. Ajay, not bad. Such Dinesh, I'm sorry for this. Such speculations are not actually free opinions. They are based on the theme, they are based on the tone, they are based on the flow of the passage, and are not expected to be wrong. They are not just the free from guessing things and such. They are based on the tone of the passage, and you are all correct. See. Jam perfect. Prayakta, totally agree to what you say. Totally, 100%. Manish, it's all here. It's got dropped. Electricity is an essential part of our lives, and we on it heavily. Of course, the colloquial one we can say. Insist. Hey, electricity, can you help me? Crave for that. Not that appropriate. Rely on it. The fixed preposition. Depend on, rely on. Hinge is also fine, but not that appropriate. We have a better choice. So picking rely. Hinge is also fine, but not in that context. We have hinges on which your gate is stable. That is also a hinge on which your gates depend. So that is also fine, but a better word we can say. That was impressive. Pragta, if you remember. Shweta, Shikha need not be. Shweta. Jayant, everything seems good. That's why they have instructions like pick the most appropriate one. We have to pick the better one. A couple of options can be correct, but we need to pick the most appropriate one. Think about that again. Menak, you really think, hey, Menak, let me talk to you. Hey, dear. If electricity is not there, without electricity, the world will stop. Electricity was invented, I don't know to be honest, but maybe some 200 years ago, maybe some 300 years ago. Back in 2000 BC, we didn't have electricity. People used to survive. Chanakya, 326 BC or what? 26 BC or something such. BC at least. More than 2000 years ago, we didn't have electricity, but people existed back then. 5th century AD, 16th century AD, 12th century AD, people existed. Everything was there. People existed. The world didn't stop. Yes, Shikha, starting in 5 minutes. Don't worry about that. Without electricity, the world will not stop, but won't be able to perform, function the way it is. It won't stop. No objection. We are humans and we make mistakes. All okay. Will stop. Will stop. How would you say world will stop without electricity? We existed without electricity, can exist, but not that properly like we are these days. Could stumble. Yes, of course. Could not function. A better choice. Won't be able to perform actions the way we can. You're watching me live. I am teaching here just because of the help of electricity. Both of us. But that doesn't mean the world will stop. It won't be able to function the way we have been, and such. Thank you, Pragta. BE, before electricity. What can be a better punch than that? No AD, no BC, BE. Before electricity. Perfect. Pradeep, yes, all fine. Jayant, is that okay? A better choice. I hope you know this colloquial line. With power comes great responsibilities. Come great responsibilities or comes great responsibility. I hope you have heard this. Pragta. With power comes great responsibility. That means this is inversion actually. Great responsibility comes with great power. If you are the PM now, the CM now, the manager of a company, the CEO of a company, of course, you have power, but you have responsibilities also. You're not free, can't take decisions on your own. Dinesh, that's why I praise you. You deserve that. Your every description is perfect. Not only the answer, but also with power comes great responsibility and such. So electricity comes with great responsibility, or say with great responsibility comes electricity, the only possible option. With great reading comes such an answer. Dinesh, great. Spider-Man. Namaskar, sir. Respect to you too. Why not lead? Like it results is also a possibility. Pramod. Perfect. We have to pick fixed prepositions always. It's like resulting in, they say. It's like leads to, they say. Result also takes from to define the source. It results in this, it results from this. I hope you can discriminate. Drive, not that appropriate. Improper handling can cause serious accidents, can result in serious accidents, can lead to serious accidents. Drive, no, they can't drive accidents. Respectively. Superb. And therefore, it's important to blank space safety precautions at all times. The three words are negative. That's the only positive one. Therefore, it's important to blank space safety precautions at all times. We should ignore safety precautions. We should ignore safety precautions. We should bypass. Come on, get out of here. We should observe. We should take care of all these things and such. We don't have that much time to continue today, but if there is you can finish these three and we will resume tomorrow, starting from 21 to 23, resuming in 5 minutes the next one. Bypass. Okay, that's a close test actually. No, that's a close test actually. No problem. I can finish right now and will resume in 2-3 minutes for the All India live mock. No objection. I hope that was a fruitful session. I repeat, I hope that was a fruitful session today, and expecting to see you in the upcoming ones pretty soon. Your feedback is all welcome. Thank you so much for being here. See you in a couple of minutes on YouTube for the All India live mock description, if you guys are free, or you can watch that later. Thanks a lot to all of you here for making that a great session. It's all Pradeep, where can we get the typing test? I haven't checked, to be honest. I know it's all available. Okay, I've taken a screenshot of your photo. You drop me a message on Telegram. I'll definitely guide you or give you the access or the link or the screenshot of the page from where you can access them. Please drop me a message on Telegram with the same name and I'll definitely help you. Thank you so much for the words. Thank you, Ajay. Thank you, Jayant, Manish, Menak, Priya, Pradeep, Dinesh, Ajay. 1 hour passed like a bolt from the blue. Thank you so much. Okay, any objection? Feel free, and would love to see you in 2 to 3 minutes. Thank you so much, everybody. Here also, Vaibhav, Prakta, Pooja, Pradeep, Radhika, Priya, Avinash, Manisha, Isha, Aarti, Muskan, Radhe Radhe. Thank you so much. Priya, Sheetal, Sandhya, Kajal, Kamal, Shweta. See you pretty soon in a couple of minutes. Rinku sir, thank you. Soumya, Saloni, Shyam, thank you so much, brother. Love Kush, Chandra Sen, and everybody here. Okay, see you. Manish, I will mark.